Welcome back to Metricon. Second quarter of this women's draft game here down on the Gold Coast. Brisbane Lions up against the Gold Coast Suns. The Lions with an early advantage. 3 goals to 20 to 1 goal to 8. And we're back underway with the Suns will now head towards left of screen. Back in the middle, Lions get the first hit out. Spills out. Conan's been terrific for the Suns, working hard at half back. Ball flicks around, umpires picked out a free, and it's going to go to Bree Conan, who's had a super game so far, Bree.
Oh, yeah, lovely kip by Conan there. Generally plays centre-half back for UQ. I think they're going to play her on ball this year. They've bolstered their team up, which then frees her up to go play a more central role. So I think will help them kick a few more goals this year.
That was Membry, who's been super so far with a great fly over the top.
Jordan Membry's out of our Gold Coast 18s competition. She'll be playing her first year of senior football this year, playing for the Coolangatta Bluebirds. She played a few games for them last year, absolutely loved it, and is keen to sort of graduate, I suppose, to senior footy. That
was Bell with a quick snap across the goal face. She's been busy, Cassie Bell, one of the few Suns forwards to get a hand on the footy. Luana Healy's been quite good also. So boundary throw in, left forward pocket for the Suns. Healy in front, gets it down into the path of Sexton, who shrugs the tackle, gets a boot to it. But no Suns there to pounce on it. Looks like it might be Danielle Wall. She falls across the Suns player. No free kick given. And looks like it might be another ball up by the looks of things. Umpire's letting it go, and it rolls out of bounds.
The sun's obviously just about to set here, Craig. I think the lights will come on shortly, and that'll give the girls a real buzz to be playing under lights at Metricon. I think great time of day, and excellent to have a curtain raiser before the St Kilda game today.
There's Bates again with the smother and clearance. Emily Bates must have had it 10 or 12 times already, been really good. This is Randall, who pumps it inside the forward 50. Healy there flying for it, can't quite get a hand to it. Shannon Campbell did well. Ali Anderson got tackled on the way out. This is Membry again, I think, with a snap. Might have gone out in the full. So really good pressure there by
Shani Webb out there on that far side.
So Shani Webb was it, with a snap on goal. So Wall now finds Zilke. Zilke just steadies the lines, cuts back into the corridor, looking for Anstey, who's really improved over Headbury in recent times.
Oh, look, going on last year's grand final, Craig, she probably could have nearly won them the game if she had have marked true and kicked true. And it's just fantastic to see her so solid and confident. Confidence is probably something she struggles with. She probably doesn't think she's as good as what she is. And just great to see her out there so strong and playing with real assertion.
There's Bell. Bell picks up again, another snap on goal. This is going to be a foot race now with Healy and Campbell, ex-youth girls teammates. Campbell gets the kick away on her left. Randall, this year's 17-year-old, picks up, snap on goal, and has pushed it to the near side, out in the full. But they're looking a bit better, the Suns, Bree.
Look, they've had all the play down in the forward 50 in the last couple of minutes. I think if Talia Randall could maybe get on the end of one, Craig, I think that'd be a bit exciting. As you mentioned, just 17. She was the under-16 schoolgirls player of the championship in 2014, where she sort of burst onto the scene, I suppose. And look, we'd love to see, I think she's got the ability to sort of take those really high aerial marks and volleyball by background, I suppose. But just really love to see her bust out and have a big game.
That's Anstey again. She's going to really give the exhibition game selectors something to think about as a tall.
Look, she was really unlucky last year, Craig. She played a practice match before last year's draft selection game and actually broke her hand. So she probably didn't play her best in that game to showcase herself and basically missed 10 weeks of the season. So she was really disappointed, really frustrated the whole year, missed state footy, missed everything. So she has spent the last year basically preparing herself for this. So
that was Membry there that gathered around midfield. She's had 3 or 4 touches early in this first quarter, got the ball there to Lou Healy for a shot on goal for the Suns. and Healy's pushed it wide again. So she's had a couple of shots and hasn't been able to capitalise, but gee, I reckon the Suns have had 3 or 4 inside 50s already this quarter to the Lions none. So the Suns already looking stronger, Bree, this quarter.
Yeah, I mean, who knows, Craig? Could be a sneaky breeze down there. Maybe pushing the ball a little bit further down that end. Seems to be the scoring end.
Tight kick there, Zilke to Campbell, just inside the line.
I think the speed of the Suns will come through maybe now the game's settled a little bit. And look, Membry there again.
Membry having some sort of quarter.
She likes that sort of sweeping halfback role. Played that for our under-18 side last year phenomenally well, and reads the play well, and is a very, very gutsy player.
Anstey again got the hand pass off Bates. Just inside, Spence got a really quick hand pass out to Anderson. Now they're inside the 50. Here comes Van Dyke. Good gather.
Great hands.
Aisleman got her handball smothered. Daniak mopped up. Cantrell there battling away. Daniak again. Right in the thick of it, but the Suns' defence, super work there. Here's Conan. Really good decision maker, Bree Conan, but got the handball smothered there as we speak. Here's Hughes. Goodman. Conan clears the back 50. Might only get as far as, looks like Markham out there for the Lions.
I think Markham's come from a Gaelic football background, Craig, her first year of footy, and she's been impressive. She certainly can compete. I think the ball gives her a little bit of trouble sometimes, but she's hard at it.
Here come the Suns again, going forward. Working hard there at ground level is Healy again, but can't get a handle on it. Pericic gets it across to Zilke. Why wouldn't you? Zilke goes to half forward, finds Aisleman. Aisleman inside 50, the girl from Gladstone. Anderson picks up, goes backwards and finds Tegan Stevenson. Stevenson goes forward looking for Van Dyke, but chopped off by her Griffith Maruka teammate Sam Virgo. Great mark by Virgo. She comes outside looking for Hunt, and that's a really good strong mark, Megan Hunt. Playing for Cooperoo, originally from the Boyne Island Tannum Sands Saints in the Capricornia League. Bits, if you don't mind.
Yeah, look, Megan did her knee in 2013 Youth Girls Nationals, just before that actually, and didn't get to play. It's taken her good 2 seasons to recover and recuperate. We saw her star in the Quaffle Grand Final last year. Very great goal kicker, good midfielder, you know, she could play anywhere. But I think this is her season. She's looking fit, she's in good touch.
So Webb got over the top that time and got it into the path of Zanchetta, who copped one. Here comes Spence, who got tackled, and the umpires pinged her for that one. So Maddie Roberts with a good tackle. Roberts has been busy, but the Suns need to start hitting the scoreboard.
Yeah,
Greg.
they do. Look, that's, again, Maddie Roberts' speed. She will chase anyone down. She's very, very quick.
This is Conan. Another one out there for the Suns. It's been terrific. Bell comes up to meet it, gets it across to a teammate, intercepted by the Lions. Might be a ball up now here at half. No, it's spilled out. Bates with a kick inside. Bates has been terrific. Anstey as well. Anstey getting a lot of the footy. Goes forward, looking for Ransfield. Chopped off by Kasler. Kasler with her customary spin out of trouble. Gets it into the path of Roberts, who slung in the tackle. Umpire says, give it to me, and balls it up right on the eastern wing here at Metricon.
Just having looked at Bree Conan's kick down the wing, I mean, if you looked at her as a player last year, that's a phenomenal improvement at skill level. I mean, for her to be kicking the ball accurately, you know, 30, 40 metres, that's a great sign for Bree that this season's probably going to be a good one for her. Membry
with the clearance. Smythe got hold of it, but the umpire said disposed incorrectly. Zilke mopping up at half-back. Gets it to Pericic, over the top though, into the path of Spence, the W League soccer player. How about that for a little chip across to a teammate? This is Legault, the Canadian, inside 50, but coming out to meet it was Davis. Davis did well, chipped it out into the path of Goodman. Goodman back to Davis, trouble. What can they do, the Lions here? This is Daniak. Daniak to Ransfield. Can't take the mark, ducks inside, shot on goal, Jade Ransfield. and pulls it to the far side, and it's through for a minor score.
It was good just to see Jade just hanging around there in the centre 50. It's where we're going to probably play her in 18s nationals, and she's a really great anticipator of the footy. You could see her on her toes, really waiting, watching, and unfortunately didn't take the mark, but she was Johnny on the spot.
So Pinchin with the kick in, goes looking for Conan, but it fell short. So now they're under the pump again. And it's the Lions who are looking to capitalise, but Pinchin's back into the action to mop up. She's going to have a bounce. Bit of a risky option. Legault picks up, gives it to Bates. Bates is ducking and weaving and trying to shrug off the tacklers. Ground level. And it might run out of bounds. Kasler might get a free, will she? No, boundary umpire says, give it to me and we'll throw it in. Left forward pocket for the Lions.
I think the Suns have really got to have a look at what's happening down their forward line, whether it's a change of position or playing just one deep in the square or something like that, but they're just not quite getting the open play the Lions had early, and then therefore not getting any clean shots on goal.
So the umpire's plucked out a free kick, and it's going to go to Nikki Wallace, who plays for the Coolangatta Bluebirds just down the road here from Metricon. Spence did well to slap it into the path of Bates, who's been everywhere. This is Kasler again to McNabb.
Good handball there by Kasler.
Out to Hunt. Hunt's got some space. Goes looking for the 50-metre line and finds Bell, who takes a really clever mark. Just getting over the back of Zilke, Cassie Bell. So Bell, top of the 50, inside option, and finds a target in Randall. So Talia Randall, the 17-year-old from the Sunshine Coast, gets on a good lead in front of a Sunny Coast teammate, actually, Shannon Campbell.
She's gone pretty quick here. Probably going to fall short, or no? Made the distance. And
a great finish. So Talia Randall brings up the second for the Suns. So they move to 2 goals, 3-15, still trailing the Lions, 3-3-21.
So that's, they must be listening, Craig. It's a quick change of personnel there, and on she ran. I think she'll have Adair Henderson for speed if they keep that match up, and for aerial leap as well. She tests very well in vertical leap, and a great volleyballer. She plays ruck in her club team under 18s, but I think that's a spot for her down there. Nice, full forward. Sorry. Yeah,
she can play a 1,000 different roles. Talia Randall. She's a fantastic athlete. So we're back in the middle. Anstey won it down again to her Zilmere teammate in Anderson, but Goodman got in the way. The North Cairns best and fairest for as long as we can remember, the last couple of seasons, Selena Goodman.
And just played ruck then? Went up in
yeah,
the ruck?
well, I like Selena running off half back or off the wing where she's got a bit of space. She's a very, very athletic girl, but the Suns have thrown her into the ruck, for the time being at least. And she's got to battle away against Rachel Anstey, probably giving away a few centimetres too. So ball up, here they go. She takes front spot, Goodman, gets it down. No one can clear. There she goes at ground level. Spills out to, not sure who that was, getting a quick kick away.
Might have been Lauren James out there, I think.
Sexton got one high, I reckon, and might get a free kick. Yep, the umpires found it. So Hannah Sexton, patrolling Metricon, just like her brother Alex will, a bit later on tonight. Getting a few good touches. So Sexton goes inside 50, looking for Smythe, over her head, into the path of Randall. Again, Randall 2 in a minute, and she's kicked another one. So Talia Randall, 2 goals in 2 minutes for the Suns, and they're right back in the contest. 3-3-21 apiece now, the Suns and the Lions, and we've got about 6 minutes to go in the first half, Bree.
Well, I think there is a goal kicking in then, Craig. They've had a lot of the play Gold Coast, but I'm just really excited to see Randall now start to show you a few party tricks and see what she can do. She's going to be an exciting player for the future at only 17. I think she's 16, just turned 17.
17 on the 29th of May.
29th of May, there you go. When you look around these girls and see how many of them are not even 18 yet, I think we've got an exciting crop coming through.
The reason I know that is that she misses the first draft game by 5 days, so not that I've studied that one. But here comes Kasler, and Kasler, the Melbourne defender, gets her kick smothered though. Anderson's done well, got it to Spence. Spence across to Legault. Legault's been really busy. Here she goes, Amy Legault, the Canadian, tries to get it forward. Ground level ball there, and Ali Anderson from Zilmere might get the free kick out of all of this. So Anderson, a former Western Bulldog from 2 years ago, Zilmere Eagle now and Brisbane Lion today. Great mark by Jade Ransfield. Had to stand her ground. Great courage by Jade.
Oh, and look, this is starting to become the trademark of Jade's game and the way she plays. She'll stand up, she'll present, put her hands up. She won't shirk the mark, she won't chest mark it. And for us to have a full forward or a centre half forward like that, playing in the under-18s competition shortly is going to be a real asset.
So Brooke Spence, Brisbane Roar W League player, also getting a lot of the footy, had that inside 50 and found her Cooperoo teammate Caitlin Cantrell. So now it's Cantrell lining up, about 25 out, 45-degree angle. She's a noted goal kicker at Clubland and she's popped it through. Well done, Caitlin Cantrell. So the Lions have got their fourth, 4-3-27.
Caitlin's originally from Tasmania, Craig, and played her first season of Queensland footy last year. And then the Queensland state team had to play Tasmania in the state game. So she was a bit conflicted, I think, but she played for the Good Q and the Maroon and played very, very well. She's only 21, so she's another youngster. She probably plays a lot older. She's a very smart player and was a great asset for Cooperoo to pick up last year.
So I like the fact the umpires are bouncing, Bree, tonight, but they're costing us valuable game time with all these recalls. But no one's perfect. Everyone's developing out there.
Yeah, and something new for the girls. We don't do that in league footy. It's always a ball up. But
so that's Anstey trying to get it down to Zilke. Couldn't get a handle on it. Conan's in there now, or was it Membry? Ground level's Wallace. Wallace gets it to Virgo now with a bit of space. So Virgo flicks it out towards Sexton. Sexton can run. She'll take off, have a bounce, lost the handle, soccers it forward. In there to help is Roberts from Coolangatta. Great pickup, got tackled, got it inside, just almost inside 50. Wall got in the way. Lions get themselves out of trouble momentarily, but it's gone out in the full off Courtney Daniak's boot, and Hannah Sexton will get another chance to reload.
I think
no one on the mark down there, Bree.
Oh, she's slowly getting there. Who's that, number 3? Annie. Craig, give us a little bit of an insight into the academy. I'm noticing a few things from last year's game to this year, and even from the grand final. The girls are looking to switch the play a lot more. The hands, the support, they're looking like they're really knowing what they're doing. Are you taking all the credit for that?
No, I reckon it's a style of play that I think the girls love to play, to be honest. I think Queensland footy lends it to that. We've got some decent sized grounds and really good conditions to flick the ball around and run and carry. So all we're doing as coaches, I guess, is encouraging that style of play. So here come the SUNS again. That's a great mark. Is that not paid? Goodness me.
Unlucky.
Jordan Membry.
No, Shani Webb that one.
Shani it was, sorry. Get those two mixed up. Wallace, Sexton, tackled by Spence. Pittendray, no mark. Bates again, clears, who's had a fantastic game. Zilke trying to get around the tackler. Anderson back to Zilke. Zilke can have a bounce. Elects not to though. Gets it up towards Ransfield. Might have got her arms chopped. Ground level is Zanchetta, who's always at ground level doing well. Plays on quickly to Jordan Zanchetta. Back inside the corridor, finds Bell. Bell presents up. Now goes inside 50, looking for Webb. Can't mark. Healy, snap on goal. Randall's there again, trying to get a hand to it, but Henderson gets it over the line and through for a minor score. So the SUNS now 3-4-22 are only trailing the Lions by the 5 points, 4-3-27.
I think just start to notice the SUNS forward line getting really clogged up there. When they kicked those couple early, it was nice and open and the girls could get a little bit more space and mark it nice and cleanly. Jordan Zanchetta earlier at the bottom of the pack, that's just classic Zanchetta.
Yeah, it's fantastic, wasn't it? Bates again cleared it out of the back half. This is Ransfield, got tackled. Virgo doing really well. That's a really good battle at the moment between the two of them.
And again, Sam Virgo's only in her 3rd year of footy and just learning a heap. I think she's twice the player she was even from last year, one of our assistant coaches in our under-18s youth program, and I think that's really helping her develop and learn, and you know, we're seeing that here today.
Anstey, smart bit of play, got it to Zilke. Now Legault's got it. Amy Legault, player of the Carnival last year in the International Cup, goes forward, looking for a Lions teammate in Law, Fisher I should say, couldn't mark it. Ground level, Cantrell, and the siren beats the ball. And it's half time, so no score there going forward for the Lions. So half time here at Metricon, the Lions 4-3-27 lead the Suns 3-4-22. The goal kickers for the Lions, Jenna Van Dyke, 3, all in the first 10 minutes of the match, and 1 to Caitlin Cantrell. And for the Suns, 2 to Talia Randall and 1 for Dania Herdman. We'll be back here at Metricon for the second half of this women's draft game. Gold Coast Suns versus Brisbane Lions.